Hi guys, today I have a tutorial on this makeup look right here. Someone asked me in one of my recent videos, I was wearing a brown smoky eye and you asked if I had a video showing you guys how to get this look. I don't, so I created it today for you guys. I hope you find it super helpful. And I used my Panda palette items. This is pretty much all I've been sticking to, and this is my favorite look that I have created with these two palettes right here, which super happy about. So I've been wearing a lot of brown smoky eyes lately and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Daytime, nighttime, doesn't really matter for me. Today's Friday, so it's perfect, you know, to go out and stuff like that. So not that I'm going out anywhere. Why am I rambling on? I don't really know. But anyways, let me just jump right into it. Bye. I already have one eye done for the sake of saving time, and then for my eyeshadow base I used Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then over top of that I added my Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. I'm then gonna set the base with this shadow right over here from the Sonia Kashuk palette, and I'm going to apply this almost to the entire eye, basically on my crease, and just bring it down slightly. And then with the same brush, I'm just gonna flip it over and grab this cream shadow right here, and that's what's gonna go on our brow bone highlight. I'm then gonna grab this shadow right here. In the makeup look that I had on, I had this shadow right here, but I'm completely done with it. So you guys get a sneak peek at my Panda palette. So I'm moving on to this one right here, and I'm just grabbing it with a very large fluffy brush and apply it directly to the crease. I'm not being very neat about it. I'm just gonna add it in. I do add, I add this shadow a couple of times, I wanna say. And then just slightly on the lid, bring it up to the brow a little bit, and then just keep building it up as much as you want. I do bring this quite high, like I said. Then with this brush right here, if you can see, it comes a little bit tapered into a point right over here. I'm gonna pick up this shadow right over here, and we're going to apply that directly to the crease. And I always start in the center, I'm just used to that, and then just round it out. And just follow your socket basically. And I try to deposit most of the color right here, and then you gradually blend it upward. And I always open my eye and look straight, just to make sure that I can see the color peeking through, and then just open my eye again and tilt my head back just a little bit. It's just easier for me to see my crease that way. With the same brush, I'm not even going to clean it off. I'm gonna pick up this reddish brown right over here, and this one we're going to deposit onto the crease, but try to keep it, I'm not gonna raise it up too high. Just trying to keep it in place right here, directly into the crease, and then just move back and forth. And it's okay if I get some on my lid space. I'm gonna cover that up anyways. And just keep adding in and blending side to side. I'm then gonna grab the same brush I used to apply our transitions shade, and I'm just gonna blend a little bit up here. And then I'm gonna grab just a clean blending brush and blend out the edges a little bit. And then we'll go back in with that reddish brown shade again. The liner I was wearing in that makeup look was a blue liner, which was in my makeup use up, but because I'm already done with that, I moved on to this one right here, which is a brown liner from Milani. It's a liquid eye. It's nice because it's pretty creamy, so it's easy to blend that out. And I'm just gonna apply this to my lid area and try to bring it pretty high, almost into the crease. Not quite at the crease because we're gonna blend it up a little bit. And I'm gonna use this Up and Up pretty dense flat shader brush and just blend that in. Just blend it out. And I'm just holding my eye tight so it's not tugging too much on my eye here. And then I'm going to go in with the same reddish brown color right here with this same brush, and I'm going to add this into my crease area once again. And again, I'm going to blend out with my clean blending brush. And with a flat shader brush right here, I'm gonna pick up this color right here, and this one is going all over the lid area. And we're going to set that eyeliner we just put on there. And I'm just pressing it in, I'm not swiping it. Trying to be very careful because I don't want to get this all over my foundation. And I am bringing this pretty high up into the crease, but I'm stopping right before the crease because we are going to be blending this out as well. Same brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth. I'm not going to try to bring it up high, I'm just going to blend the shadow out. And then I'm going to go back in with this shadow once again and then reapply it to the lid area. We want to make sure we didn't remove any of that. And then use our large blending brush once again. This is the clean one. I'm just gonna blend this out. I'm gonna go back in with this shadow right here and just pick up a little of that and just apply it at the top right here. Then with the same liner we used earlier, I'm gonna tight line up and bottom and just apply this all over basically. And I'm gonna use this reddish brown once again. Apply that very close to the lash line, all the way in. Just round it out to the top here. I cleaned off the brush and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this one right over here and just blend right below that reddish brown shade. You don't have to bring it this low if you don't want to, but I like it. Then from my CoverGirl quad, I'm gonna pick up this shadow right here and tap any excess off, and I'm gonna set the brown liner. At the same time, apply some at the lash line here. And with this brush, once again, I'm just gonna blend this out. For the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna grab this shadow right over here from the 700 quad from CoverGirl, and I'm gonna wet it, just a Fix Plus right here. And apply this to my inner corner just to help open up the eye because it's so dark. The eye look itself is very dark, so I wanted something just to brighten this up. Bring it down a little bit and to my inner tear duct. And I'll apply a little bit of that, just the tiniest amount on my underneath my my brow. I'm gonna apply mascara off camera and then I'll be right back. I already have my foundation on. I'm gonna add a little bit more bronzer because I look super pale right now. And just applying my Cool bronzer here. I don't want to overdo it with the bronzer because the eyes are so dark. For blush, I'm going to use my CoverGirl blush in Peaches. And it's this one right over here. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going to pick that up with an up and up brush. Just to the apples of the cheeks. And then bring it back. This blush is really pretty. I like it. And then just to add a bit of a sheen, I'm going to use my Coralista blush. Just a little bit. To the tops of my cheekbones. And just a little bit to the center of the face here. For the lips, I'm going to use the Maybelline Nude Lip Liner. And I'm just going to outline and fill in. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of gloss.